I think, yeah.
Yeah, I actually just deleted like 2016 emails that I had from that. I was cleaning up. I just realized I had 90,000 emails in my email box.
Holy shit.
Gmail, so it's like overrun. So I
Oh
started deleting all the oldest shit.
Yeah.
And it was all like 2016, like when we were doing like
That's
the
awesome.
continued
Right.
weekly
Yeah.
or whatever monthly game.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep. Well, that's a wrap. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a great week. Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Just gonna play a rerun this week.
Yeah. We'll play some old stuff.
Did it show it? Oh.
Well, that's a wrap. Thanks for listening, everybody.
All right. All right, everybody. We are live. Took a little bit of switching from Facebook to YouTube. We did that last week, but we're back live on YouTube tonight. And we have Garby, we have Jay Fred, Lusty Laura, and Pajama Joe in studio. We've got a full show tonight and a lot of shit to talk about. So, stand by. What?
Stick around.
Stick around.
Here comes the intro.
We've got the intro coming if I can find it. It always disappears.
It's next to your penis.
It's next to my, no.
You can't find it.
And for my next trick,
That's why you can't find it.
My name's Drew, and I'm drinking.
That's why
And
you can't
now,
find it.
from the CapsFlorida.com studios in
I
Riverview,
was the same.
Florida,
He says that with
it's
a
the
cap on his
Drinking
bottle.
with Drew show.
I'm drinking a
Plumber's
closed
butt
beer.
crack looks like boobs.
I'm getting wasted.
Mute was not working. All right. We are back. Welcome, Jay. It's been a while.
Thanks, brother.
My old friend, Jay Fred, with his... I don't think I've seen this tie-dye before.
No,
I don't think so.
can't keep track. I don't know what I wear on the show, so.
No, me neither. Garby,
Yes, sir.
welcome.
Thank you.
How did the Riverview traffic treat you
Oh,
today?
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's an accident on interstate, so they had a lane closed.
Okay.
Took me over an hour to get here.
Perfect.
Oh, it took me longer to drive to and from than I'm gonna actually be here, which is
Well-
which is always fun.
That's dedication.
Yeah,
Did you eat anything?
I had a slice of pizza. Yeah.
Slice pizza. Fastest slice you've ever had.
Yes, it was.
All right. You know where your new camera's at? You know,
Right here.
All right. You got that. Jay Fred, you know where your camera's at.
Yep.
Okay. Joe, you're in the new spot. We're trying out a new spot for Joe.
A nude spot.
A new spot.
Need spot.
We're going to see how this works out. Can we test your microphone, Joe?
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Hello.
I think you're working. There you go.
I'm a
My
working
headset
girl.
sucks today. I don't know
Does
what
it?
it is.
Did you cut your hair?
Make sure you wiggle the wire.
Wiggle the wire. All right.
Yeah.
Man. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, Joe. I think I think I like it. Can
Yeah.
you see the monitor okay? Can you
Yeah.
see what's going on?
See it perfectly.
Okay. Joe made a special little monitor holder for us an hour before the show started. So that was cool.
Yeah, it's
I like it.
a very
Neat.
quality piece of wood.
Yep. Broke out the saw,
With
literally
with a grove in it.
sawdust and everything, like literally an hour before the show. So that was great.
Yep.
And this was like this little monitor arrived at your house instead of my house. Luckily Laura was paying attention and your wife's shit was at our front door. So
Wow.
whatever.
Trade.
Amazon's fucked shit up.
They swapped the packages.
Yeah.
By the way, look at Joe's shirt,
Uh-huh.
and it's
He
kind
puts
of
out.
fitting that he wore that shirt.
Because of the article that he posted on
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
That's why I picked it out.
yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
That's why I kept my mouth shut.
We have
Sometimes right.
we have a full pamphlet.
I was just trying to get into the freaking list.
Jay, did you see the new pamphlet? Was that around last time you were here? We have the official Drinking with Drew pamphlet. So
Nope.
you can also add to it while you're in the green room if
Yeah.
you want to jot something down.
I mean, we were in the green room and no one offered it
Well,
then when
you
it
know,
sounds like it should have been offered.
we had pizza. and
Paper was
stuff.
there, but there was no pen, so you're not,
yeah.
Yeah.
we only encourage a little
Yeah.
bit.
You can contribute, but not really.
It's fine.
Yeah, and I don't look at your Facebook, so
No, you don't.
I couldn't plan my shirt around it, nor would I have.
You don't look at your own Facebook.
No.
All right. So Laura lost me $20 at the casino Friday.
I turned $20.59. Thank you.
That's pretty good.
We were having drinks. She was stalking Jason Aldean.
No,
We were
I
at
was just trying to get a photo for your people
Yeah, I know.
look like,
Oh,
or people
so
with bad
defensive.
eyesight.
Yeah, that sounds like you are stalking.
Yeah.
That
Drop your
reaction made me
panties
think
out
you
of
are
Dude.
table.
stalking.
I'm not
Way
the
up.
one that walked up to his table, record, and be like, "Hey man, what's up?" So he can like.
Well, here's the
grab
thing.
pizza.
He was 500 yards away. Okay, we're at the bar. He's at the very, very back table. Like,
And
How'd you recognize him from that?
and you
bar?
know that number exactly because that's her restraining order distance.
yeah, exactly. So the bartender, Nicole, basically, because she knew that he was playing there that night, and the bartender was like, "Oh yeah, he's eating here right now," and we were thinking, "Oh, he's eating
One
at the
of the
casino somewhere."
bartender- yeah.
And she's like, "No, he's like in the back booth. Like he's like right there. You can see him in his hat."
I pointed it
And
out.
as soon as she said that, Laura grabs her phone. She's like,
Now, would you have known if the bartender?
"Not at all.
No.
I wouldn't have recognized the dude if I passed him in 7-Eleven. Like I don't know. I've never known what he looked like.
It's not like he had like security surrounding the table or anything. Like they were just sitting there. So
Yeah, but
You
still,
mean like regular people?
like regular.
Oh my gosh.
people.
yeah, they were just eating like they were actual humans.
They actually had their phones up. They were trying to get a picture of Lusty Laura
Yeah.
and drinking
Yeah.
with Drew.
Yeah.
You should just walk up and say, "Hey, I'll give you my autograph."
Well, I gave him
Yeah.
a sticker. He said he's going to be on the show, so it's
Yeah.
great.
That's funny.
But she thinks that the fact that her flash was on, he could actually see her taking the picture. She was so far away. She would have been taking pictures of like 5 people between her and him before he thought that she was taking a picture of him.
I thought it was funny because you have this little thing that you do on your Facebook called People with Bad Eyesight. And I thought it would be funny to have a bad picture of somebody who's actually the real person.
Which
instead
it
of a
was.
good picture of somebody who's not the person. So I thought it would be funny to like 5 times zoom in, have it heavily pixelated and blurry, and post it.
And it was a funny bit, and we did it.
Yeah.
I walked up, and I was actually videotaping, and I
Yeah.
just walked out of the bathroom, and I was just like,
Your zipper was probably down.
probably
too.
probably was. And I was like, "What's up, Jason?" As I raised the camera up, and he was like, and it was video, but I screenshotted the video and posted the video photo to my Facebook page. It worked out because people did laugh. They thought it
So
was
are
funny.
we giving credit to Laura? This was a good idea.
I think it was a team effort,
not full credit.
not full credit. No, she has not given me a full cookie yet.
So he charged you $20 for the picture. That's how Laura lost it.
Exactly.
$19.41.
Right. So Erica, thank you for the cookies.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure
I have-
she's listening.
I have yet to have one.
Well,
I know
was
she's-
trying to be nice, and I said he could have one, and then he goes and he picks the one that has M&Ms in it. And I'm like, no, you can have this one.
I love fucking chocolate, so I picked the one that had chocolate stripes on it.
I usually eat my chocolate.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay. So, anywho,
For those that missed that,
those that missed that,
Drew had sex with chocolate.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, you know, gotta have sex with something.
Because they almost
Do
missed
ya?
that
I
joke.
did. Yeah.
So
Brings us to Viagra. I'm
No,
sorry, I'm
but
just trying to get something else here.
they do have the Viagra thing. The story we're going to talk about later. You know, it's going to help me out tons because I am quite positive that I am suffering from memory loss and it's probably like onset Alzheimer's, but that's beside the point. So apparently I need to start taking Viagra. We'll talk about that later.
Do we
But-
have to?
We have to. Yes, we do.
Might make Garby feel uncomfortable.
Well, his memory is great. What does that tell you?
No.
So when you go to the casino, you spend $20. What's the most you've ever won? Like I've been like, okay, $40. I've doubled it.
I've never been to a casino and
Oh.
only spent $20. I can't even imagine. I spend that before I walk through the door. Yeah.
You mean 20 grand? Is that-
No, but I mean, you throw 20. I had literally a $20 bill in my pocket. I was like, here, go, do your best.
What?
Do you like? She was back within like 3 minutes. Like is it
It
that
doesn't-
fast?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't
For
take
sure.
long.
Yeah,
Does not
actually, the
take long.
machines there's tons of them now. They're like $100 a spin and more.
I even
Yeah.
Not
purposely
even
picked
in the
penny
not even in the
slots.
high slots.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
I
But if you-
purposely picked the penny slots because I knew it would last longer, but even the minimum was like 88 cents. So
But if you pay the penny slots and you put the max, you're still going $4 to $5 per
Yeah.
spin,
Right.
depending on the machine.
right.
I always play $20 at a time. I put it in the penny, max it out. You either you win or you're done in 3 minutes. So that's normal. But the most I've won was.
Are we talking about
300
sex still or?
Oh yeah. The most I've
Pretty
won
much.
was $333
On 20?
on a $20. Yeah.
That's good.
I've put in 100 and won 20 grand.
Now, when
I don't have 100 to put in to begin with, but
when I picked
Gotcha.
Joe up to go to the liquor store, I immediately bought 300 shares of Carnival Cruise Line. It was about an hour before the market closed. We went to the store. We bought $138 worth of liquor, well, alcohol. I came back and I sold it. I made about $100. So to me, that's better than going to the casino. I do better there
You mean on the stocks?
on stocks. Yes, I mean
you offset the
Not
money
at the
that you
liquor
spent at the
store.
liquor store.
I did, pretty
Not
much.
the stocks you tell us to buy.
I've been preaching CCL to you for a year now, and you keep ignoring me. So
Yeah, well.
to put it this way, when I told you about CCL, it was at $7.
Mhm.
It's pushing $17, $18 now. So, and earnings report is tomorrow. So who knows, man? It could go to $21. They say. Anywho,
Great.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about the bullshit news that's going on. Let's try our beer that we actually did buy. Are we ready yet, or people have full beers? Do you want to
I
wait?
don't even
Leave
know
it in
what
the freezer outside?
he did.
Yeah, they're in the
Freezer
freezer
outside.
getting cold, but you know,
I'm ready.
you're ready because you're gonna have to go in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So Joe's gonna go get the beers. I saw a shit ton of porters there. They had chocolate porters. Turn that down a little bit.
Yeah, that peanut butter one looked really good.
Yeah, they had, and I was amazed at how many porters they had. I was like, oh my God, like I was in porter heaven. And that's like a cigar beer for me, but they had chocolate porters, coffee porters, a coconut porter. Oh, hi. No, I forgot to silence my phone. Sorry about that.
What, you can answer.
No.
Next caller.
Exactly. Yeah.
From Sun City Center. Hey. It's like, that's definitely a spam phone call. Sun City Center
Oh, every time.
and 850 area codes
Actually, that would be a good thing for our show to do.
to answer it.
No. We call back
Yes.
the spam phone call. So I had
Let's
one
see.
from Boca Raton today.
This is
Yeah,
Andrew.
Yes.
You're on a recorded line. Hello? You're on a recorded line.
Yes, we're going to be out in the Tampa area doing free roof estimates. Do you have any issues with the roof? Any leaks, damage?
You know what? A tornado just came by 3 months ago and tore half of my roof off.
And the neighbor was taking pictures of my wife.
Set you up for a free estimate?
Yeah, my name is Joe.
No.
Okay.
My last name is Pajama. Actually, natives call it Bahama. But we pronounce the J here in Riverview for some reason.
Okay, and what is the address?
It's 13920
Okay.
Snowden Rise Falls.
Perfect. And is it a shingle or metal roof?
Stringled.
I thought it was tile.
Okay, I need to bring the scheduler on the line with us. That way we can go ahead and set you up for a date and time, okay?
Sounds good. He hung up on me.
Let's bring on the
He
scheduler.
probably, he probably like look at the address and is like, ah, fucker.
Yeah.
I used to give him 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
Nice.
I like the Joe Bahama.
Yeah.
I was like, you better not give my real address.
I'm like whispering, fake address, fake
Yeah.
address.
Okay. We should do that more
It's
often.
Christmas time. Did
Every
you know?
time.
Every time, I know.
We should do at least one every show. If we got a spam during the day.
Well, that's the
Contribute
problem
it.
is I have to put my phone on silent
No,
when
I'm
we
saying
are-
just on day, like all day. Like if you get a spam, save it. Any of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
we'll call that. We'll call
Call
one
him
of
back.
those
Mhm.
that night.
I think when he heard I was on a recorded line, he was like,
I
I'm
think
the
when
only
he
one that's
heard a
supposed to be on
tornado
the-
came through Riverview
No,
3
I heard-
months
he-
ago,
no,
and
he-
ripped off half your roof.
he
He's
heard
like,
you. He heard you giggling.
Jay.
He's like, who are these 6 voices I hear in the fucking background? All right.
Everybody, Keller,
You should
let's
just-
not kill.
Instead of telling them they're recording, you say you're live on
Or one
Facebook.
for you.
Lisa. I'll just have someone.
You're live on the Drinking with Drew show.
Exactly.
Tune in. You could have gotten a new listener.
It's true.
It's true.
Yep.
It's true.
For now on, we ask them to be our new
We
listener.
need listeners from Venezuela or Guam or wherever the hell they're calling from.
I don't know where
Hey,
that was from.
Keller, hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Brad, Must Not Kill, welcome. And Lisa.
Hope everybody's enjoying the new start time, even though we were like even 10 minutes.
I mean,
later.
the new start time, honestly, in my head, it may have made a little difference, but Garby was still like pushing it. So,
Well, because traffic was hilarious.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah.
Yeah, but to Garby, just tell him 6:30. He'd have
yeah,
been here.
Garby, the
sooner.
show
Fuck
still
him.
starts at 6:30.
Hey, he was 3 minutes early today.
All right, so
That's what she said.
I'm really looking forward to this beer. It's called Sweet Baby Jesus.
Merry Christmas.
It's from Duclaw, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh,
It
it's
is a
French.
chocolate peanut butter porter.
So excited.
Dewclaw, as in the dog.
From New Jersey.
So it's a liquid Reese's
Pets.
cup.
Dewclaw.
6.2%.
Tastes like a cookie. All right, here.
Okay, who's next? No,
No.
Barbie has already tried it. What do you think?
Now, if you
Uh,
go ahead.
Yeah, it's not my thing, but
Not your thing. Okay.
it's. I mean, it's not bad. It's just a little sweeter than I would like in a porter.
Okay, Jay. Oh, Joe.
Sweet baby Jesus. That was good.
What do you think, Jay?
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a
Smells good.
I'm a chocolate peanut butter fan though.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
I was.
You don't know?
I was Garby's pet.
I could probably drink
in a
half a beer,
previous life.
and then I would be like, no, I'm done with that.
Mm.
I feel like I have to work hard for this.
This to me is a good cigar beer. Like I love porters
I could see that.
when I'm smoking a cigar, and you're not going to drink 10 beers smoking a cigar. So to me, it's like
This one's
This
gonna,
is a
this
good-
is gonna last a while.
2 or 3 beers while I'm smoking a cigar, and this would be nice blend of flavors with that. I'm going to just do a cigar porter. You taste it, and it tastes like a big ashtray.
There you go.
Did you read it?
No, let's read it. Somebody read it.
A classic porter with heavenly aromas and flavors of roasted malt, chocolate, and rich peanut butter with a smooth, dry finish. One sip and you will exclaim the name.
Oh, wow.
Jay
Baby
did.
Jesus.
Jay did.
Let's see who we did. Where's my dealers? Good job. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. I'm a fan. Now, the problem is we just killed that whole thing. Well, it was only 4 beers, right?
It was 6, actually.
Oh, it was 6.
Still got
Oh,
2
okay.
more.
Very cool. So we have a few more for me later.
Yeah.
And that place, Party City, or not Party City,
Party
Party
Liquor.
Liquors.
Party City.
I used to work at Party City,
Great, yeah.
actually.
So did my mom.
That makes sense.
Joe and my mom have one thing in common. They both worked at Party City. So
That's not the only thing.
apparently not.
They both have a mole.
They both had to clean up your splooge.
That's
Oh,
true.
true. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That's weird.
All right. So Party Liquors in Gibsonton, 301 in Big Bend.
The same one I went to.
No,
last
301 in Gibsonton
Yeah.
Drive.
One in Gibson. Yep.
Kevin. We said Kevin.
Kevin.
We told Kevin we'd give him a shout
Kevin,
out.
hope you're watching.
Hope you're watching, Kevin. Joe gave him a sticker. The
Yes.
only sticker he has left that I think
Got one
anybody has
left.
left.
I
We
got
did
one
order
left.
new stickers. We're getting new stickers. They're on the way. But yeah, Joe gave him a sticker, and it was a good place. Like, have you ever been there? It's amazing.
No.
Huge. They have a good humidor. I actually found a good cigar, Oliva. Only the Oliva O's like $7.80.
What?
Yeah, so
That's good.
that's a good price.
Yeah.
She's been. Yep.
Lisa, yeah, I think it could be a good dessert beer. She asked
No,
if it's a dessert beer.
It's well. Here's my thing. I don't like drinks that taste.
She
like
likes
they're watered
actual
down.
dessert.
No, I don't like drinks that taste like they're watered down. So if you give me like a flavored water, it better be like flavored well, so it doesn't taste like it's like watered down juice or something.
This tastes
And
watered
that's
down
just-
to you?
It's
No,
just
not at
very
all.
like, I don't know. I just feel like
It's
it
very
should have been like a little
flavorful,
thicker.
Thicker.
Just, like, too bit.
You want it to be like syrupy. Like,
She wants it to be like a Guinness.
Yeah, exactly. I get what she's saying.
If
Yeah,
it were-
I would
yeah.
like it to have that kind of depth to it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got the
thank
flavor
you.
though. I like the flavor, but yeah, it's definitely missing that
You know,
heavier.
Yeah. I
Dick.
think that
She
if it was
wants
like
it
that, I would
frothy.
like it.
I'm a fan.
So would you not consider this a dessert beer then?
To me, it's a cigar beer. I
I'm
mean,
asking Laura, but she can't see me looking at her.
Oh.
that's why you have to say, Laura, would you consider?
Oh,
I don't know. I really don't have a dessert beer. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big beer drinker. So.
Tell Lisa undecided.
Undecided, Lisa.
Okay. Now, Drew's rants in his pants for this week. Okay.
Hands in his pants.
I cannot win. Brad, listen to this, Brad. Brad, you got to pay attention here. And we did miss you at the barbecue Sunday. I know you
I
were
think he was
invited.
cleaning his garage
You
out.
were invited. I guess
Cleaning the garage
you're
out.
cleaning your garage out. We did have the barbecue at Jason's house. I don't know what happened to you. So anywho, dude, my EVH amp is not working. I don't know what the hell the problem is. Jason thinks, and I might agree with him, that there's some haunted spirits in this room. My mom's bed used to be right here. When she passed away, you know, she
No,
was
it
in this area.
It was halfway. It was in the middle
In that
of the
room? Oh, it's where Garby's
She,
sitting.
yeah. Oh,
It's actually,
Remember?
it's
Yeah,
actually,
remember.
it's actually where Garby's sitting.
There
Right
used to
where
be a
Garby's
wall
sitting.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could bring some sage. We can.
Purified.
We don't want to get rid
I
of
mean,
it.
do we want to get rid of her?
Jesus.
I mean, she's here, you know? I
Yeah,
mean,
let her hang out.
And his brother's on the desk.
my brother's on the desk, you know.
They just don't want you to do
Sure.
a podcast.
They must not like my guitar playing skills because every time
No.
they've like, dude,
Oh,
turn
then
that
yeah,
shit
no,
off.
keep them around. They're right about that.
So she said, turn Laura up a little bit. The problem is Laura likes to yell on her fucking microphone,
Yep.
and then it goes
Yeah.
from low to high.
Yeah, she puts her lips
I will
on
put
it like
right
she's
here,
about to
and then I
do
want
dirty
where
things
got
to
turned.
it.
If you see the red coming off this peaking fucking shit, it tells me Laura's way too high. So I don't know what's going
Laura's high.
on. It tells me Laura is high.
Hanging out with Jay too much.
So, anyways,
want to get.
I bought this amp in August, last August, before
The end of
to- just to
August.
practice.
Right at September.
Close enough.
It's working. It's working. She's just, she's working.
He's purposely muting me. That's what's
No,
happening
she's
here.
there. She's there. Here, I'm gonna. This, I think it's the mixer, Lisa. Honestly, this Zoom 8. I think this Zoom L8. I think has had its due. I think I need a new mixer.
Oh Lord.
Yep. Anywho, so anybody that gives a shit, my amp fucking went out on me. I'm pissed. I just got a new guitar, 2 new guitars in the last 6 months. An amp. The amp's not working. My other amp also went out
Well,
like
you needed the new one.
last
Which
year,
one
which
did
is
you
why I
wear?
needed the new one.
Which one did you use at the show?
The
The
one
new
that
one.
just went out.
Yeah.
So,
Good thing it worked that day.
of course, it's out of store warranty.
Not
so
the whole time.
I can't take it back to the store. I have to go through Fender to get it replaced through their fucking warranty. So I'm gonna be without an amp for like fucking probably 3 months.
Well, maybe you can be good enough and get a sponsorship.
Yeah, EVH, if you're listening, hook me up with another fucking amp because holy shit. So that's it.
We'll feature it on the show.
That's my rants in my pants.
Here's my
Keep
Yeah,
your
what's-
keep your rants in your
what's
pants.
worse what's worse than ants in your pants?
This is a
Tell me. Make sure
very
Lisa
bad
can hear it.
joke.
Uncles.
Wow.
Well, okay.
Well, what's the ant doing in your pants?
I think we should all have a vote.
Yes.
Should Laura be allowed to tell jokes anymore?
Don't hate. It was funny.
Not really.
It was.
So is P. Diddy guilty?
Yes.
Brad's saying he'll
Yeah.
fix it.
I'm assuming
sure.
so.
He said he used to watch a lot of MacGyver. He needs a paperclip, duct tape, and a pixie stir.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what's up with it. So federal agents raided P. Diddy's California home, his Miami home. He absconded. I don't know if it's called. He didn't really. He's not wanted. He's not wanted. They
But
just
they
had
arrested
search.
people.
They
at
arrested
his
people
LA
out of his
home.
house for whatever reasons. They arrested some drug dealer dude, some smuggler, different unrelated case, but he was flying out of the country to where?
Antigua.
Antigua. I don't know. Like,
The
here's the
article came out that they were raiding his residence in an ongoing sex trafficking.
Oh,
case.
he's a
So
sex trafficker.
It's
Yeah.
finally come
Yeah,
out like why
there's
they were
something
raiding.
about his 2 sons or something in there too. I
Oh,
don't know.
really?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's trafficking his sons.
Well, they're probably taking over the family business.
Yeah.
So who's this chick that he adopted that was like an older teenager a while back?
J Lo.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I don't know, but there's a whole fucking ordeal going. But here's my question: like, sexual assault, very bad. If you're not reporting
Don't do
it,
drugs.
That's our
kids.
editorial segment.
yeah, yeah. But here's the problem: they're starting to bring cases where traditionally you would have a sexual assault victim come out 20, 15 years, after it happened. The state would be like, well, we can't prosecute. That shit
Right.
happened 15 years ago. But now the feds are taking those cases and prosecuting them federally as human trafficking cases. So they're trying, depending on how the case happens or how the case, how the victim describes it, like if they traveled with the victim
Right.
across state lines or if they allowed the victim to have sex with other people, it's going to be a human trafficking case. It's not just a sexual assault. So that's how they're now starting to bring out all these cases. And you're going to, I predict you're going to see a lot more from very high standing,
highfalutin people are the ones that can do this.
highfalutin and tootin'.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it happens every day to regular people. It's just the Asian massage parlor down the street.
Right.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
the news because it's like, well,
Yeah.
but that's not. But the problem
nobody
is,
famous there.
but you know what's worse than the massage parlors? The fucking the
7-Eleven.
the mall food courts. Those ladies don't want to. Those ladies don't want to work at those Chinese restaurants. That is fucking human trafficking, dude. I guarantee it.
That's forced labor.
No, it is.
You're
Those
just not having sex.
those-
They seem pretty happy
No,
scooping
they
my white
fucking
rice and
don't.
teriyaki chicken.
Moose
Well-
chicken and a hand job.
Who's gonna serve me those free samples with the toothpick?
that's
Right.
it.
Ah.
They're very happy.
But-
Urban chicken?
No,
At least they're not
I'd
giving
be-
hand
I'd be
jobs.
scooping food instead of doing massages any day of the week. Traffic me like that all you want. I'll take samples too.
All right, we're trafficking her for food.
yeah, she said it, man. That means we cannot go to jail.
I don't know. I think a lot of this is karma anyway, and Diddy fucking killed Tupac, so fuck him.
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. When's Bieber going to come out and say he
was
diddled
trafficked.
me?
He got diddled by Diddy.
Diddled.
Diddy diddle.
Diddy diddled.
Mhm.
The Beebs got diddled.
Got a diddy diddle.
I think. I mean, it's a possibility.
Hey,
There's
hey,
been
diddle,
rumors that it happened like
I mean,
for a long time.
Anytime an adult is around an underage child, there's always going to be rumors.
Right.
Of course.
Because it's weird.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Michael.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
no, that's exactly what I was going to say with the whole Michael Jackson
Yeah.
thing. People will be like, no, he was never like that. But you see it nowadays, and it's like, oh, that's weird. Like, he definitely is probably doing inappropriate things. But, like, people will literally stand behind, like, the memory of Michael Jackson and be like, he did not touch those kids.
yeah, it's
You know,
it's hard.
Crazy.
It's hard to have somebody you admire for so long fall that far.
Right.
What's the guy from
But
House
now
of
it's
Cards?
happening all the time. So people are like, yeah, he did it.
Kevin
You know,
Spacey.
so-and-so, whoever it was.
I heard he's doing it now too.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah.
He
he was. Yeah.
Okay,
he's coming back. He's making a comeback.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey will be coming back. Same way, a different situation, but Mel Gibson. It's like they give him the slap on the hand, ban him for fucking 5 years, and then let him come back. It's like, what are they doing to come back? Probably paying some,
No, it's just talent. Talent wins out.
People just give
Well,
up after a
it's
while.
talent, but it's also you've got to play the red carpet fucking favors. I think.
Yeah.
You got to do something.
We talking about Jason's junk again?
Yeah.
Not you.
No,
I mean, didn't they let
Bummer.
Michael Vick play football again eventually?
He's
I mean-
doing like
Yeah,
They
but-
Well,
let-
he's an announcer. He
they-
makes
they
even
let-
more money.
They let
Yeah.
Mike
Pisses
Tyson
me
box
off.
again,
Yeah.
right? Mike
he,
Tyson.
he bit off an ear. He didn't make
No,
that.
no,
No,
he
he-
raped.
he raped
somebody, too.
He was convicted.
he was
Oh,
convicted
well,
of rape.
shit.
he served jail time.
Yeah.
Missed that one.
prison time.
And
He's
if- and
he's
if-
about to make lots of money doing this
And if
fucking
OJ
bullshit
wasn't in
with
his
Jake
80s,
Paul.
I'm sure they'd let him do stuff again.
Well, he'll be back. He'll do something.
Who?
OJ.
Oh,
If he wasn't like 80 years old. You know?
Well, no. The thing is, any money he makes doesn't the gold Goldman,
Goldman.
whoever.
Goldman's. Yeah.
Don't they get all of his money because they have that?
I don't think.
I don't
Goldman
think they
against
they haven't gotten anything.
I think
don't
with
think?
garnishment,
Nothing.
they're only
I heard-
allowed to take up to like 20% or 30%.
Oh.
All he has to do is sign shit. Doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
He'll get a spot on some fucking sitcom, like the old Grumpy Man or something.
Did you see his interview a few years ago?
No.
Where he talked about that book he wrote. The
Oh
I Did
yeah,
It
yeah,
book?
if I did
Oh,
it, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They did an interview. Like he's confessed.
I know it's
Yeah,
so
it was
crazy, right?
unbelievable.
What if I put this
Yeah.
glove on and
Yeah.
I had...
Like he would start talking about something and realize he was saying it like it was a memory.
Right.
And they say, I mean, if I had done it, this is what it's like.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you did it. We know. We all know.
Well, there's
You got
a
lucky
I don't
with
know
the
if he
dumbest
did,
jury
though.
ever.
there's a theory that his
Oh,
son did
If you
it.
saw this
Yeah.
interview,
There's this big theory that his son did it. And
dude,
his
if
son
you saw
is
this
basically
interview, I'm
covering
telling
it.
you,
Oh, I
watch
know.
this interview.
I mean, but I'm just saying, there's
When I heard that theory like a year ago and I started like reading up on it, I was just blown away because I mean we're going like almost 30 years later, and I finally like this.
It's exactly 30 years later.
But this came out and then I was like, wait, his son? That just makes so much sense that he never admitted to doing it, but he never like offered up anyone else. So he was taking the hit and letting everyone believe that he did it to protect his son. And it was his son from his first marriage, and she was like the stepmother. Whatever.
Right.
There was some crazy shit when I read
Yeah.
about that. And I was like, wow.
No, that's a
Yeah.
possibility, but I'm telling you, you see that interview, you're like, wow.
well, but everybody's saying OJ is kind of he took the fall
right.
for his son because obviously he didn't want his son to go to prison.
Mm-hmm.
But he took
So
it.
is it still considered an open investigation or like a cold case then? If
Yeah,
he
as
was
long
found
as
not guilty?
if there was evidence that came up against his son, yeah, they could still technically prosecute him.
Yeah.
They can't re-prosecute OJ.
Right.
Right.
OJ's fucking guilty. You're all wrong.
Yeah, I think it was OJ.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay.
Don't believe the hype.
If it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.
It fit his son though.
It might.
Try this on, son.
All right, so Viagra and
Frosted Flakes?
Alzheimer's.
No.
Who has anybody taken Viagra?
No.
Joe? Okay. Give
I
me
wish I had gotten the enthusiasm.
I know he was
It really,
That arm when it went
He
up.
perked right it up like a little boner.
I'm afraid of it.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm afraid of getting one that lasts for how many ever hours you got to take it to the hospital, and like I'm
Right.
not walking to the hospital with
He
one.
I
can't
thought he was
handle.
going to say, I have a heart
Yeah.
condition.
He
can't-
And I'm worried about having
No.
a heart attack for
I just don't want to have to walk to the hospital with a boner. Like, can you imagine? God.
I mean, could you really walk if you had a bone? You'd have to wheel me in. Why?
I mean,
If
it's
for-
like a
for that
cane.
long,
You
yeah.
can just use it as a cane.
Yeah.
Now, what's the drug that Casey swears by?
Cialis.
Cialis. Okay.
So Viagra is like the today, like you take it an hour before you need it, whereas Cialis, like it's good for the whole weekend.
okay.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Like you have a boner for the whole weekend?
So like you
Your body
It-
reacts as it should.
You're just
Exactly.
ready. You're
You-
just ready.
you could be
whenever.
standing next to someone in the elevator. He rubs your like you accidentally rub
Oh.
elbow and you're like whoa.
Yeah. Remind me not to rub against Joe.
Exactly. Yeah. You needed a reminder
You
for
could
that?
be ready when the time comes.
Note to self.
Lisa wants to know if you took the Viagra before the show. I
No,
don't know if you can see Joe's. You can't see his lap.
Is
from
that
here.
why you put out, or you know,
Is
you
that why
you
put
put
out too? You took your Viagra.
no. I took it once. I don't know. It's got to be about 20 years ago. I was with a bunch of my friends.
Oh,
No,
This is gonna get good. Hey guys!
we live in
I
Staten
took a
Island, and
Viagra.
there was a bunch of girls that were coming down to visit. Like I guess one had like talked to this girl, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll come down. I'll bring my friends." So we all took pills,
Wow.
and I took a half a pill. I swear to you, I never lie to you guys. I took a half a pill, and it was just like this all day.
Oh my god.
Well, you're,
I took a beer can and it was
God.
sitting on a beer can sitting
my
on it.
Attention.
I mean,
A
you're
half a
I hate
pill.
to be in front of Joe in the conga line at that party.
you're always at half staff anyways.
No,
so-
it was 1.5 staff.
They're all from
It was a
Staten
half a-
Island. It was
I'm
like,
telling you
yo,
that-
bro, take care of this, bro. We're gonna get there. Yeah, we're gonna be on the shore in a little while. Yeah.
Now, has Chrissy heard this story?
I don't know.
Okay.
No.
She does now.
She was the girl that came down.
So you went to Jersey though, right? It wasn't staying. Oh, you know, I was going to
But I
say
just
they
wanted
went to Point
I just
Pleasant.
wanted you to see like how powerful like even a half a pill is. Like you don't have to take a full pill. Like a half is. Just,
But is Viagra like oxys? Can you choose different like 10, 20, 30 milligrams? Like, or is it just
I think you can.
It
I
may
don't know.
be based on your weight, like your size.
how big is your wiener? Like you have you're getting a 0.5, buddy.
Yeah.
Like how is that done?
1 milligram per inch.
I didn't know it was just going to make it hard. I thought it would make it 10 inches longer.
Yeah.
I'm coughing because I can't stop laughing.
So, all right. So you all took the same amount. How many people?
3 or 4. I don't remember.
Did any of the guys get laid that night?
Oh yeah.
I know, right?
Not with each other.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That was
The
my
girls
next
never
question.
showed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, they did. They came.
Yeah. Good.
But did they?
Yeah.
Did they?
We didn't really care.
It was guaranteed with the blue pill.
We didn't really care at that point. But they just thought it would be funny. Like, hey, let's all take these before they get here. So this way we're all sitting around.
Oh my god.
Did you tell them when they arrived? Hey, ladies, look at this.
They rested the party sub along all of them. They just lined up, had a party sub stretched out.
This is going to be the next FBI raid or the Fed raids for sex trafficking. Jersey.
Staten
New York.
Island. Oh, this is perfect. He can't even defend himself now. He's a choking hazard. Are you choking? Do you want Garby to give you the
What are you
Heimlich?
choking on?
He took a blue pill. You want
Right.
Garby to give you a Heimlich?
And Joe dies on the show.
Yeah.
That would be good for the ratings.
Would be
See,
good.
I could have just kept my mouth shut and not said anything.
No, we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Now, on the other side of the equation, I do know a guy, much older guy. He passed on now, but about 20 years ago, he took it and put him in the hospital. Not because it didn't want to go down, but almost gave him a heart attack. So it took it. He put him in the hospital.
How old was he?
He had to be in his mid 60s at the time.
See, I thought it was like designed for old people.
Right.
Well, it wasn't even designed as for the penis. It was designed to increase your blood flow
Right.
and to open up your vascular something or other going on. And that's what it was originally designed for. That became a side effect.
Well, but what if it opens up your blood flow, but your blood doesn't flow well because you have a clotted artery or some type of like issue?
I think it just sends your heart into like overdrive, and it just put him in the hospital. I don't know, because afterwards he told my dad, he's like, dude, stay away from that stuff.
And then Joe goes and takes it on a weekend fun trip with his friends.
Now, can you snort?
Listen, if we got a bunch of pills,
We're going to try it on the
we
show.
do it all on the
Next Tuesday, tune in. Joe's going to do a line of Viagra.
Well, I don't have a prescription, so you might qualify for a prescription before I would.
Whoa.
You got to go to
mean-
bluechew.com.
But how do you qualify? Here's how you should qualify for it. You go to the doctor. The doctor walks a hot house nurse out, and she takes her clothes off. If you don't get hard, you get Viagra.
Yep.
If you get hard, he's like, sorry, you don't need it.
Well,
But
all
do
these
they run tests? Because like Joe was
No.
saying, his friend almost died. Like, do
But,
they
I mean,
run
what
tests to
else-
make sure
what
your
else-
heart's okay?
no, you can.
I
you
just
can go
want to
any
know
of
what
these
Dr.
websites.
Drew goes to because I need to go there. That sounds amazing.
It's the same one behind the massage parlor.
If you listen to any of the commercials,
The
they
Shangri-La.
say you fill out the survey and say why that you need it, and then that gets reviewed
Why
by
you
a
need it?
physician. Well, you can't just say, oh, because I want to get hard, because they might not think that that's a medical.
You know, for a
excuse.
guy that took one half of a blue pill 20 fucking years ago, you sure are knowledgeable.
because the commercials are on TV all the time.
Oh.
And every time Joe has that flashback.
Remember the time. Hey, guys.
Every time Joe's in incognito mode on his phone, filling out that survey until he gets a yes.
You gotta go to
You get the free stuff that comes in the mail?
is it forhims.com or
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
that.
Blue Chew?
No, that's not Viagra, though, right?
Blue Chew, yeah,
Oh, it is?
it's the same stuff.
Why
yeah.
is it? Why is it?
You chew it?
You
You chew it?
I don't know.
Are they
The
gummies
website
now?
is
They're
called
gummies.
Oh,
Are they gummies? I don't know. Can you insert them anally?
Simon, no blue chews for you, bro.
Oh, boy.
You are
Oh, God,
too
no.
excited all the time.
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh!
Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
I
Yeah.
don't even think Simon has one of those. I've never
You've
never
never
pumped
seen it?
anything. I've never seen it.
We're in the
He's
liquor.
never humped anything.
He
He assaults
never
me every
humped.
time we're in here.
Well,
No,
yeah, Darby.
Jumping is one thing, and like trying to get to your face because he wants to like lick you, are different than like dog humping. He's never humped.
He hasn't
And,
jizzed on
and
your
there
leg.
goes Joe putting his leg up, like,
Bro.
here, try
Yeah.
on me.
No, that stops him from jumping on me.
Uh-huh.
You do the Humpty Hump.
Simon, plots. All right.
He
All
has
right,
more
stop
room
what
laid
you're
down
doing
over there.
because I'm about to ruin.
So, Joe,
much of
let's-
the style that you use.
Joe, order some and then we'll try it. Let's try
I
it.
can't just order it. I don't qualify.
Blue
Of
chew,
course
sir.
you do.
I have no problem getting it up.
You don't just say you do.
Just look
I have to
at
say
you.
I do.
Yeah, just say
You
it.
qualify. Just tell the
Say
doctor
what
you need
needs to be
it.
said on the questionnaire.
Have
and then-
Chrissy fill it out for you. She'll be like, yeah, we need 10 packs.
Just have her send a letter with you. He can't get it up. Signed, Chrissy.
She's gonna do a video submission too. Right
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds exciting. Next week, we're going to have a video submission
Yes.
from Chrissy. She'll love it.
All right. Laura wants to talk about Gen Z's getting pregnant within a week.
Who?
I was just making a comment about his shirt matching one of your articles.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
That
hold
one
on.
right there.
Did we completely miss the fact that Viagra stops Alzheimer's by 50%? Like we
yeah, we didn't even
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about that.
with Joe's rocket from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't even,
Let me
we didn't
stand
even
by. Let me
talk
actually
medical
read. Let
side.
me actually read the first paragraph of the article. Okay.
Yeah.
This is why Joe remembers everything.
Exactly.
See, I
right?
call bullshit. He
One
takes that
pill,
shit every
20
day.
All right. An FDA-approved pharmaceutical used to treat erectile dysfunction could soon be recommended as a therapy for decreasing the risk of Alzheimer's disease. By analyzing medical insurance data, that's the key word, insurance, bing, 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 they want the money, alongside a laboratory investigation on the genetic and neurological effects of sildenafil, whatever the fuck that is. Sildenafil? Okay.
Sildenafil.
A drug sold
Oh.
commonly under the brand name of Viagra. Researchers in the U.S. have validated the medication's potential in keeping critical proteins in nerve cells.
Sales.
You got the nerve sales.
Nerve cells for tangling into the deadly mess. All right, so whatever the fuck, that's what they're saying. But again, I think this all boils down to insurance companies fucking making fucking another $1 billion off of it.
Wow,
Oh,
that's fine.
yeah, we have the same drug, and we can recommend it for all different stuff now, or
There
we
you
can
go.
Yep.
give prescriptions. Yeah, they're doing the same with all my fat drugs now. They're good for heart disease and everything, too.
I'm just gonna go tell the doctor I don't want Alzheimer's.
Yeah,
Give
put me
some
on a
pills.
study. Just you can get on the free study. You get free fucking, dick pills.
Well, Jay, you go to Mexico on all these cruises, don't you?
Yeah.
They have it there cheap.
Don't they sell it with no prescriptions or anything?
I just can't do it.
Why
I don't
not?
know. I don't believe that it's all the same shit.
No, it's probably not.
No.
Probably half MDMA and fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Fentanyl.
literally walking into a shop that's got, fake Gucci handbags and everything, and you keep going. There's all random Mexican stuff, and it's got a pharmacy in the front. Okay. Or in the back. I'm not.
It's got
Sorry.
soundproofing on the walls.
Yeah.
It looks like my studio.
No thanks.
No thanks. All right. Gen Z couple stunned to discover they got pregnant a week after meeting.
Did
No.
they have sex?
I don't even understand this fucking article. Laura sent it to me.
I did not send it to you. You posted it on the page.
I think you sent it to me.
She
No.
is so defensive.
He is. A Gen Zer who had nearly given up on love ended up finding a man through a dating app. They conceived a baby a week later and now are celebrating almost 2 years of marriage.
Here's my thing. She's a Gen Zer, and she had given up on love.
Okay.
She was 22 years old.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say Gen Z's after.
Can we boot her
millennials,
bang
right?
this? We could probably boot her bang this.
Like, we can boot her
She's-
bang it.
She's gonna be bangable.
Okay.
She's a Gen
She's
Zer,
22.
Yeah.
She's bangable.
And also too.
Pregnant within a week.
I
I mean,
think
So they're
And she's already pregnant. I mean,
and Laura, I don't know if you knew this, but there are ugly 22-year-olds.
there are.
Yeah, I know, but like they're not going to be.
are there really though?
They're not going to be the ones that are like making news because they're shocked they got pregnant after the first time. It's like,
There's probably truth
but
to
also
that.
too, they're like.
You mean
they're
it could happen the
celebrating
first time?
2 years of marriage. 2 years is easy in a relationship.
But
I
he-
want to
but he
see,
pulled
like,
out.
10 years down the line.
But he pulled out. Yeah.
But-
How'd
Hey,
that happen?
I am the pullout king.
I believe it.
49 years of pulling out. And Knock on wood.
With your wood.
Knock it on wood.
Oh.
I only had one lady.
I
kinda
pray to sweet
question
baby
me.
Jesus that Laura gets knocked up.
No way. It won't happen.
Oh, I like it. I like all these statements.
She crosses her leg.
And next week,
She only likes it in the butt.
Maybe
No. There's a pill for that too, and that's what I take.
maybe
She takes a butt pill.
butt pill. She takes the pill.
It's Viagra anally for women.
Viagra anally for women. That's-
All of this would have been a good lead in to the Ozempic, to like the fat drugs, because I brought them up. But that women are getting pregnant that actually thought they could no longer get pregnant, but because they're on Ozempic and stuff, it messes with their menopause and everything, and these random people are getting pregnant when they thought they could never have children again. Yeah,
Wow.
or ever. Yeah.
wow.
But read up on it, guys.
They're losing weight, and their husbands are finding them attractive again.
Yeah, when you lose weight, it's I guess something to do with your menopause and your cycle and your menstrual cycle in general that you're
How does it affect
more
your
regular.
cycle, Jay?
Well, mine, I feel so much better. I don't feel like yelling. I don't feel like yelling at Drew like Laura does still.
I appreciate that. I need minimal yelling.
It's not what you said. It's just how you said it.
No, but I mean, I don't understand the article, Laura. It's they're shocked because they had sex and they got fucking pregnant.
Right. Why are you asking
Is that the
me? I
whole
didn't post
thing?
it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally, that's
Like
literally
who?
the article.
Tells you everything you need to know about Gen Z.
Yeah.
Tells me everything
That's
I
what
need to
I'm
know
saying.
about that paper too. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell is that?
And I'm just the first sentence because I just read the article today because I didn't send it to you. It said she had given up on love, and I'm like, you're 22 years old. Like
And she's
what
on
the-
she's on Hinge.
Well, but those are the same type of women that commit suicide when they break up with a boyfriend. They're like, he was the one.
So we all say bang then, right? Let's see her.
Bang.
I mean, I'll
let's see
say
her.
it to you,
Yeah,
but-
bang, bang.
All right,
for
hold
sure.
on.
I mean, you kind of spoiled it for me because you got the.
Well, that's the thing,
the-
Joe. This
the video right
this
here.
monitor, you're gonna see what I'm
Yeah.
seeing, so you got to
Yeah.
kind of, you know.
You're not hooked up.
Do you see what I see?
All right, so we'll booter bang it.
You're not hooked up.
Bang.
Who's not? What are you talking about?
You're not hooked up.
I'm
Can't
see-
switch the camera.
Well, then just plug it
maybe
Joe
that's
can
the one
see the
that's
camera
missing.
it's the monitor, like your actual computer. So it's probably that one there.
The one that wasn't plugged into anything.
Probably.
The IT department, the fucking visual, who are the guys in
Audio-visual.
school? The audio visual crew. They suck here.
AV Club.
AV Club, yeah.
in. Hold on. What happened to my computer?
I don't know.
Uh oh.
But it works here. It's there.
Joe, what can you see?
I see a big vagina.
A big red thing?
A big vagina.
All right, we don't need that.
Stop looking at
No,
garbage.
like, oh, now we go.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. So, all right, apparently we can't do booter banks tonight.
Well, this show's canceled.
Well, it's because you got the new whatchamacallit.
Well, disconnect this then.
I mean,
No, there's no. I mean, it's like I look forward to Booterbangs.
Yep.
They should too. And you want to just cancel it?
Jay
Fuck.
wants to bang everybody.
That's our most popular.
That's not
segment.
true. I would totally boot some of them. Maybe.
Because we got to show it on. We got
Try.
to show it on the screen for the audience.
Yeah.
Right.
So
but all right, so let me try this.
All the chatter online says this is our best segment. Our
All
most
the
popular
chatter?
segment. Everything.
All the chatter.
It was an 8. When you plugged it in, it went to 8, and it's not there.
Okay, so what's the 8 cord going to? We're doing live troubleshooting, so stand by.
As
we
usual.
need Lisa.
That's our second most popular segment.
Troubleshooting.
I don't know what people would think if the show went smoothly and
With-
everything
with-
worked
and it's-
perfectly. Like, that show's boring. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
When you plugged
They
in,
never have any problems.
and then shit got funky.
well, the problem is,
Make it funky now.
yeah, I mean,
This is what happens when he buys one more thing that he has to put in for the show, and he sets it up an hour before the show starts.
It makes me unhappy too, Laura. It's not just you. It's the rest of us, you know. It's like, how are we supposed to be stars if Drew's just going to make us look stupid all the time with this?
How are you going to be a star, Jay, when you're hardly ever here?
Oh, but I brought cookies, bitch.
true.
Yeah, that's your wife being the star, not you.
Whatever she does represents me.
Can try. What's that? Oh, that's
yeah.
Joe's monitor.
P. Diddy's still guilty, and
Yeah,
so
he
is OJ.
Yep.
And take this time to really reflect on that.
Tupac's not really dead. He's just hiding
Tupac's
in, like,
dead,
Virginia.
and P. Diddy had something to do with
There
his
you go.
death.
In, like
and
Oklahoma. or
Joe,
something,
what do you
right?
see on your monitor?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It
Okay.
went black.
That's okay.
Nada.
That's
Fine.
all right.
P. Diddy changed his name so that he could legally be like, P. Diddy didn't kill
Right.
Tupac.
Joe, what do you see?
Nothing.
There goes.
That's fine.
You
Oh.
have nothing.
You're still nothing?
Nope. Now I got a big flower. Now I got nothing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me see if we do this.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, 7.
8.
All right. We can see that, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're going to booter bang.
Booter bang.
Guys, Joe,
Yep.
you've seen her already,
I've
right?
seen her already. I
Okay.
saw the article online.
Garby, booter bang.
Laura convinced me there are no ugly 22-year-olds, so I'm banging.
Bang, bang, bang,
Jay?
bang, bang.
Jay's banging.
Bang.
All right, Lisa. There's a male in this photo, so this also includes
Bang
you.
him, too.
Booter bang the male. He got his chick pregnant within a week.
Also bang.
and they were on Hinge.
Yes.
What's Hinge?
What?
It's one of those dating,
Dating
apps.
You have to
Just
be
so
like a
not
Gen Z, though, I think,
Mm.
and unhinged.
That's for the 40-somethings.
How is it that a room full of middle-aged guys and none of them are on Viagra?
All right, here we go.
Why is Joe still on Viagra?
Because
We're past that. We're talking about
of all
something
people,
else.
I expected half the people in this room to be using it.
Wow.
Well,
And yet you're the only one who's taking.
Keller's banging,
Yep.
waiting for Lisa. Lisa, where's Lisa? Brad, calling all Brads. Calling all Brads.
He's cleaning his garage.
He
No,
said that was
but
all
he said
taken
he's
care of.
got it all done. Lisa
Pregnant within
said
a week?
no. Okay. Apparently, Lisa doesn't put out in the first week.
Or she
Whoa.
thinks that woman trapped the guy.
Yeah.
Because wasn't he military? Or he was,
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
military? Yeah.
All right, here we go.
If she wants, I'll send her my T-shirt.
Boot or bang.
Sweaty and all.
That's all we have.
Oh, hello. Yes.
I mean, she looks younger than 22, though.
Good choice. Good choice.
Well, she
There
was
was
22
another-
when they met. I think she's 24 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brad said boot. Okay. All right. While we're at it,
It's a
let's
trap.
knock out some other booter bangs.
they usually are a trap, but that one was good
Yeah.
because it wasn't really a booter bang.
Switch it back.
It was like a random add-on booter bang, so it was good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boot the rest.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Detroit teacher of the month
Boot.
claims she was fired over parents' complaint about rapping side hustle, then films music video with students.
Hold on. You have to give the name, her rap name.
I will.
Give the rap name.
Hold on, Joe.
Is it Juicy McSugar Tits?
So good.
A Detroit charter school
That's Laura.
teacher.
Like
That's
drippy.
Laura's rapper name.
So good.
Drippy something.
A Detroit charter school teacher, once named Teacher of the Month, claims she was fired because a parent complained over her rap career, later filming a music video with her students to announce her forced departure. Dominique Brown, who performs under the pseudonym Drippin' Honey,
Rippin' honey, yes.
was a U.S.
yeah.
history teacher at the Taylor Preparatory High School in Metro Detroit before she was fired earlier this month.
Nice.
She revealed on social media. Recently, I was forced to leave my position due to me being a rapper. Brown posted on Instagram. A single parent's disapproval led to my dismissal. Brown revealed the parent's complaint was submitted anonymously in October. First off, anonymous complaints don't mean shit. They should never be validated. If you don't have the balls to put your name on something, it ain't going fucking nowhere. My opinion.
Yeah, I'd have to disagree with that.
I'll disagree. Brown revealed the parent's complaint was submitted anonymously in October after she released her song Drippin' 101. Results in several months of meetings with school administrators. All right, that's enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's enough.
Okay, well, first, I want to go first because when I heard that she did a rap video, I thought you were talking about like the gift kind, like rapping, and then I realized it
Like,
wasn't. And
For
then-
who would ever think that is their first
I
thought?
know.
What the fuck?
That just proves
Lisa commented gift wrapper.
Are you serious?
Shut up.
That must be a woman thing then.
Shut up.
It's a woman thing then.
Oh,
So
my
initially I was
my
like-
side hustle is gift wrapping.
So initially I was like, wait,
Gift
she's
wrapping
telling me
videos.
how to gift wrap? Bang. Then I heard it was a wrapper. Like,
You were gonna bang because they were a gift wrapper?
yes.
Now she
Holy
wants to
shit,
boot.
Now I'm
Drew.
like, boot.
I have never said this to you before. You need to get out of this
Yeah,
relationship.
That's what I.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Run and run fast.
You
I
should
know.
see when she
Holy
watches
shit.
plant videos.
I can't wait to look this. I
She
can't wait
gets
to look.
excited on plant videos.
I'm sure. I can't wait to look
Ripping
up
honey
gift
for
wrap.
sure.
No, I can't wait to look up gift wrapping on TikTok.
Gift
package
wrap
fits.
side
Yeah,
hustles.
exactly.
It's more exciting than the unboxing videos.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go
the
next.
fuck wants to watch you
Hold
open
on,
a package?
I want to go next.
Who wants to watch you open a fucking package?
Oh God, people do.
I don't get it.
So weird.
This
I
is
don't
a
get it.
solid boot, and I'll tell you why.
Go ahead, tell us.
Because I never,
brother.
all the years, I never ever had a hot history teacher.
Same thing. I was gonna say
Fuck
the same
history
thing.
teachers.
Yes.
True.
Boot this bitch.
What
Booter.
about Will James?
Will was a history teacher.
He was a history
Yeah.
teacher. We'd bang him.
Boot.
I 100%
Will's bangable.
agree. I was gonna say the same
Okay.
thing. I've never. No offense to history. I love history. No offense.
No, sorry to
history
upset
teacher.
all
No
the
offense.
history
Thousands of years of history. Not,
But
not
I've never seen a hot one ever.
okay.
They're
Keller
nerds.
says boot.
Total
nerd.
Keller
Total
says boot.
Joe.
Joe,
I've seen it.
He's seen it. Okay.
I've seen the article.
So you guys are all
Total.
booting. Everyone's booting.
Total boot.
All right. Here's
But
where
her
we're going
name
to
is
go.
Drippin' Honey.
No, that's true.
I like the name though.
She's
I do.
dripping
No,
hot.
the fact.
But if it was just the name and you didn't mention that she was a history teacher, I was banging all
the
day.
fact that she made a rap video, I was tempted, but no, history teacher,
All right. Here we go.
that does it.
We are dripping honey.
Drippin' Honey.
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, it could have been worse. I
Some of
guess.
y'all
could've
like
been
that
worse.
nail up your anal.
Might be one of the better looking history teachers. I guess
Yeah.
it's the red hair,
Yeah.
natural redhead,
Sure.
I would never have guessed she's a history teacher.
and she's Irish.
She's dripping honey.
Okay. Think we have another booter bang.
Yes.
Let's find out.
Give the people what they want.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Keller keeps saying that Joe looks like Mary Poppins.
He sure does.
I don't get it. What are you talking about, Brad?
No,
Who?
Keller.
Keller. Oh, okay. Is it because the in the background?
Oh,
Like, does that look like a
like
hat?
a bonnet.
Uh,
I have like a bonnet going on.
Oh, actually, I thought about putting a flag, like a band flag or something below, like behind you.
Just get a big old drinking with Drew banner.
Yep,
there you go.
I will on my next paycheck. All right, booter bang. Florida woman, 33,
Bang.
is arrested for loitering around
to it.
H&R Block trying to sell her daughter to a stranger for $500.
Oh my God! Bang! 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 Bang!
Selling her daughter. This can't be good. I'm gonna go with boot this time, honestly. You know, like her daughter's probably hot because she's selling her, but if she's not selling herself, she's not
How old
hot.
was the daughter?
Well, let me read it.
We didn't get there yet.
A Florida woman has been arrested for trying to sell her daughter for $500 outside a local store and then abandoning the child when confronted by an employee. Police said Jessica Woods, 33, was loitering around H&R Block office at Palatka with her 18-month-old daughter,
Oh
What?
My
What
God.
the fuck? Are you
Oh,
kidding?
Boot.
who had bruises on her face on March 5th. An employee of the an employee of the business,
The baby's got an employee.
an employee of the business told police that Woods had first come into the establishment at 7:40 p.m. one evening because her baby had a soiled diaper. As Woods used the H&R Block restroom to change, the worker witnessed the mother hit her daughter with her elbow and
An
then
18-month-old.
spank her.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
That's
Holy shit.
death penalty.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
think bang bang like
It's just
Yeah,
weird that
yeah.
Garby. It's
You
weird
feel-
that Garby wanted to bang an 18 month.
The next morning, the witness arrived back at the office and found Woods sleeping on top of the outside air conditioning unit, and the 18-month-old was sleeping near her in a shopping cart without a blanket.
What the fuck?
Okay, Garby, boot or bang?
Oh my God, bang! This is the bootiest boot I've ever booted.
I thought
Seriously.
you internally said bang real quick.
No,
He was banging
He
at
did,
first.
yeah.
I'm,
You know what? I'm gonna reverse mine. I'm gonna bang now.
Double reverse.
You got to go the reverse Garby sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the reverse Garby. Yeah.
Okay.
Bang.
Joe?
Boot.
Joe's booting. All right, Laura?
She
Boot.
probably stole that
Lisa
shopping
and
cart.
Keller are both booting as well.
Okay.
Must not kill. Oh, that's Brad booting as well.
Everybody's booting.
Yeah,
except for,
everyone.
except for
I want her to get the death penalty, but I'm gonna put it in for
go
that
to bang
last
first.
time. Yeah.
You're going to bang first. All right, here we go.
Oh
my God.
I'm a lucky guy. Oh yeah.
Yes, you are.
Ronald McDonald's got nothing on you, sweetie.
Jay's gonna bang the female Joker.
Whew. Man.
Yikes!
Sad.
Bad.
Okay.
You got Harley Quinn over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was scary.
Okay.
These have turned into the worst booter bangs.
I know. I think he purposely looks for the worst he can
Well,
find.
you know, it's,
The first one wasn't bad
We
at
should
all.
just call it boot from now on. It's not boot or bang. It's just boot.
Just
call it boot or boot. Call it boot or boot.
Yeah, boot or be blamed.
Yeah.
Boot or be shamed. Yeah, boot or be shamed. I'm booting.
Okay. We can go into some very quick booter bangs.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Rapid fire
This
booter
is
bang.
rapid
I
fire
like
booter
it.
bangs. Mug shots only.
Mug
Hernandez-
shots only. Bang.
Okay. Angela Hernandez, 38, driving with suspended license.
Bang,
Bang.
Boot.
Bang.
bang,
Boot.
bang.
Boot.
Okay.
Actually, bang.
Bang.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, here we
boot.
go.
Oh
Oh,
my!
okay. She could clean up nice.
She's local too.
Okay.
I'm still booting.
Can we get her on the show?
Maybe. These are all local. All right,
Well,
let's
she can't
go.
drive here.
Bring the show to prison?
Okay.
We'll send an Uber.
Written electronics.
Wait, can we do a special like on-site location for the show and like just do it in the lobby
I'm working
of
on
like
it, Joe.
Orient Road Jail?
I'm working on some stuff, Joe.
Well,
As they
right
walk
next to
As they-
right next
bang,
to the jail.
bang.
They used to
Bang.
have they used to have a morning show that would do that, and they would go every like there was like a weekly segment, and they would go in the mornings when everyone like from the DUIs
From the
night
night
before
before.
were getting released, or they would be like, "What are you? What were you in for?" And they would like
Oh,
do a
yeah.
quick little interview with.
Can
like,
we do
people as
that?
They got out.
All right, booter bang mugshot edition.
I took off work next week. Can we do this?
Yes. Written or electronic threat to kill or do bodily harm.
Do we have
How
age?
old?
Chista
yeah.
Kenyon.
No,
Chis,
you can't
Chris-
do it to their face.
Krista Kenyon, 36.
Krista's a good name.
Yeah, I'll
Bang.
Yeah,
Banging.
yeah.
Bang.
Everybody's banging.
Banging. Hold on, let's see.
Bang for the
Yeah,
name.
Keller's
Bang for the
banging.
name.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
It's a lot of forehead.
that is a lot of cornrows.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Did you just go through the HCSO arrest and like
Yeah.
start pulling
Don't ask me how I do my show prep.
female arrested, still
Don't
in custody?
Ask me how I do my show prep. All right, booter bang, mugshot edition. Aggravated cruelty to animals.
Boot,
Sarah Von
Boot.
Harten, 20 years old.
boot,
Boot.
Mm.
Gary,
Bang.
Garby's banging.
Jay.
Yeah.
Joe.
Boot.
Jay.
Jay.
Bang. Definitely
Bang.
Bang. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, we got Miss
He loves to hurt those animals.
Miss America.
Now you're giving away your PO box and your phone number.
It's all good.
Oh boy.
All right, y'all. I think we've had
I
enough.
mean,
We've had enough.
Sorry for the look of
Yeah.
disdain.
Laura really brought the booter bangs down today. I don't know what happened there. It's
That's
like she
smart.
got jealous of them. She didn't want
Yeah,
to.
you know.
She's like, why is everyone looking at other girls?
Okay, booter bang. The Drinking with Drew, co-producer and capturist of video.
Who is that?
Boot.
Laura.
Boot.
Capturist of video.
Boot. Definitely boot.
You got to go.
Yep.
Garby's out.
Yep.
Okay.
Peace out.
Before you go, can you grab me another beer, please?
You want another one of those Jesus?
Sure. Yeah, there's one in there. Sure. We're gonna do another sweet baby Jesus. later, bro.
Later.
I don't know if this is a delayed.
Are you
thing
go? Are you
from
go?
the
Are you
last-
going out the front door? Yeah. Is the garage locked?
Yeah,
shut?
the garage is closed.
Okay. Yeah.
And drop everyone on the baseball team. Pick up Yankees.
Are you guys doing that?
So
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a delayed bang from the last one, but Keller threw a bang out there, and if it was for me, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh
I'm not sure. I think it was for the lady hurting animals.
No.
no.
I mean, he's booted. Well, I don't know when the boot was.
Hmm.
She looks mad, boot. Thanks, Brad.
Well, I still don't know if they're talking about you or the animal killer. All right.
Well, he threw in an LOL, so I'm assuming he's thinking of me.
Okay.
Aww.
Did you guys see the Easter maggots video?
Oh, that was so bad.
I don't think I want to.
Okay. This is us at Jason's barbecue
There was yeast and
last week. I want
maggots.
you to watch it.
What kind of barbecue? I'm glad.
You
I
ready?
didn't know. Yeah.
Go. You gotta blow it up. Can you get it
Right,
bigger?
I'm going
There
to
you go.
see if we can do the. Hold on.
It'll zoom in. Yeah.
Trying to get the volume. There we go. Let me start it over.
What's in there?
Man, I don't know. It's like wormies.
Sea monkeys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeast.
Is that
Yeah,
yeast?
it's just
Yeah.
yeast. Y'all fucking fill my beer.
Beer back.
Did we drink it? Did you get Doug drinking already?
No, I mean,
Get
are
the
we passing
ball
it
with
around or something?
You guys pass
Oh, wait. When I say yeast, I meant
It's
maggots.
his beer. Do you want some?
I meant maggots.
He says maggots.
It's not like there's sea monkeys
try
in it.
Try it.
That's Doug
All
Lee.
right, Eddie. You drink some, Eddie?
What in the fuck are you guys drinking?
It's got floaties.
It was.
Yeah.
What is this, like a blood ride?
We're
It's
drinking
got
this video,
floaties.
guys. Can you please drink? Yeah, thank you. There we go.
Uh,
Oh,
Oh, I'm so glad I missed the barbecue. Wow.
You missed the barbecue.
It was worth
I'm-
missing. You
I'm
guys.
waiting for comments to be like, "Oh my god, her voice is so annoying," like the last one.
Who's that guy in the
We're all
background?
best.
That's Eddie.
The
That's
guy
one of
doing the
Jason's
honey-
friends.
It was Joe doing the honey-do list.
Oh,
that
that
Candy
yeah.
gave
Joe
when
was
we
in the
got there.
background. That's right. You were there. You were changing locks. You didn't drink that much.
So what kind of beer was that? So I avoid it.
It was just whatever beer they
It was-
found in
It
the
was
back of the fridge.
Iron Maiden
It
Trooper
was there for
beer.
like 2
Yeah,
years.
it was like an Iron Maiden Trooper beer, and it had. I think it was yeast, chopped up, floating around. But I didn't drink that shit.
No.
I don't fuck around with yeast.
Mm-hmm.
No.
If you have a yeast
Even Lisa
infection,
said sea monkeys.
Right.
what the fuck are sea monkeys and why are they in my beer? I don't drink sea monkeys in my beer.
Sea monkeys are like little shrimps that you can buy.
Why would they be in your beer that's in the back of a refrigerator,
It was a
people?
joke what they looked like.
Oh,
It's yeast
boy.
that look like sea
It was a
monkeys.
yeast.
I'm
You
out.
know what? Do you know
It had
what
a yeast infection.
Boot.
sea monkeys look like when they're floating in water?
I boot.
Just
All
like
right.
that.
Officials in Rochester, New York said on Thursday that a dead body found in a reservoir that supplies drinking water to its residents earlier this week was a missing person who had been in the water for just under a month.
Oh.
Rochester Mayor Malik Evans said in a press conference that officials discovered the body in the Highland Park Reservoir Tuesday at around 8 a.m. As soon as the body was discovered, Evans said that the reservoir was shut off and bypassed as part of the city's water distribution system.
I mean, a big deal. The body was in there for a month, so
Yeah,
they
but
were
I mean, there's
drinking
dead
that
animals
shit
and
all
stuff
that
in there
time.
anyway.
Now, yes.
And I pee in the reservoirs all the time.
So this happened at a hotel in San Francisco at the famous, what was it called, Laura?
The Cecil.
The
Hotel?
Cecil Hotel, and they did a big documentary on this where a resident disappeared.
I think she was a visitor.
She was a visitor, whatever, but she disappeared, and there was a lot of accusations thrown around, a lot of people accused. One guy's basically life ruined over it, and only because he was a visitor that weekend at the hotel, and people
But
on
he also sang death metal about murder.
he was a death metal singer, and he
He
you
had
know
a YouTube presence or whatever, and he was
Right.
all like, "I worship," but it was just his persona, and he's like, people
But-
were literally sending me messages saying that they were going to kill me because I killed someone.
right. But anyways, they found her body in the reservoir, in the water reservoir of the hotel, which was probably more serious because that's like
The water tank.
the water
Just-
tank
yeah,
to the
just for
hotel.
building, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they only looked because a resident finally said the water tasted funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
And
I feel like I've seen so many different TV episodes.
well,
with
the
same
Cecil
plot.
Hotel, like Lisa said, is famous for a lot of weird shit. They have suicides, crimes, death goes on there. Like they have a bad rap for tons of shit.
Did you,
But
no, Later, mm-mm.
okay, but this ordeal was the water supply for the whole city.
Right. So that goes through like a big, probably filtration before it goes into the actual city.
Yeah, like a
lines.
water treatment plant.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I used to live in Rochester,
Yeah.
just so we're all clear.
So it's not
Okay.
as bad as it.
So you
being,
drank
like,
dead
in the
people
water
before?
tank
I went,
top of
well,
the building.
if it's only for a month, then no, I haven't lived there since the 90s.
Okay. Big deal, not big deal. This story.
Not really.
Not really. Drink a little DNA.
I think, as Joe said, there's a lot of dead shit in the reservoirs, and they filter it all out. In those
I think our
water
ocean's
treatment
like
plants.
full of dead shit when we
Oh,
you know,
for sure. Yeah.
go swimming and drink shit from there.
Mhm.
But I mean, we're not talking about like the water holding tank that's directly feeding the house.
Right.
We're
Right.
talking about a lake
Mhm.
that's 200 miles away or whatever, because all of the reservoirs upstate New York
Well-
is what feeds New York City as well,
Right.
and that goes through like 200
Well,
miles
not up
worth
in
of
Rochester, but
pipes
yes,
and
up by where I
Yeah.
grew up. Goes
But
to
like
New
down
York City,
here,
but-
like the city of Palmetto has a water reservoir.
yeah. But
that-
it's still going to take all that and it's going to send it to a water treatment plant and filters and everything. It's not. They're not like pumping it out
Do
straight.
you
in.
trust us, the water treatment plants, though?
I mean, they had fluoride in the
No.
water.
Do we trust fluoride?
no.
No. I don't know. I mean, we're all going to die. I don't personally give a ton of shit, but I don't know. I don't personally care, but, you know, it's something that if I tasted it or there was some kind of weird shit that I found in my water, like the fucking beer we just saw, then I would care. Like I was drinking a beer 6 months ago and I don't know what possessed me to empty it out into a glass, but when I emptied it out into the glass,
Was it cigarette butts?
it had a film in it, like it was very milky inside.
Well, I gotta say, and I drink this beer all the time. Burp. But I didn't drink beer for the last week and a half.
Yeah, we broke your sobriety. I
Right,
apologize.
we broke. Yes.
Sorry,
I
Erica.
was sober curious. I am drinking a Bud Light, which I used to drink regularly. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Shit's terrible.
It's
I don't
very, plain Jane. Bud Light's plain Jane beer.
No, it like just doesn't taste good to me anymore at all. I don't even want to drink it.
Well, you were drinking a PBR in the green room.
No, PBRs are good.
Do you want another one?
I'm gonna drink those in Nashville. Did I tell you the last time I went to Nashville? Best
No.
deal if you're ever in Nashville.
PBR?
Right next to Tootsie's is Robert's Western World, and live music, multiple levels. They have a deal for the recession special or the whatever you want to call it. It was something else, prohibition special. $6. You get a PBR can.
Mm-hmm.
You get a whoopie pie, a fried
Love me some whoopie pie.
a fried bologna sandwich, and a bag of chips for $6.
Wow.
All the time, all day, all night. It's fantastic.
Now,
I'll
gas
have that
bars,
next week.
gas bars in Ybor used to have the $2 special where you'd get a PBR and a shot.
Oh, for $2?
$2. I think they raised it to $3 now, but still $3 still good.
Shot of what? Like house well,
House whiskey,
well,
yeah, something.
I haven't been there in a long time. Since you guys sang karaoke, that's the last time I think I was there.
Man,
Smoking in the boys' room.
They turned the big stage into like a raised, like an elevated bar. So
is
it's
she
not like
still
the
low
big
talking like that? You're telling me she's still low? Because
I don't
I hear her
Oh,
way
she just
too much.
reverberates in our head. You have no idea.
I hear Laura a lot. If you guys can't hear her, I don't know.
She's practically
possessed.
making out with her fucking
She is.
microphone.
She's giving it-
like this.
She's giving the.
No, I wasn't going to be on that. I was making sure that camera was not on when I did that. 'Cause I did not want you using that video later.
Use it with Drew doing it for sure.
I'm okay with myself being used as punching bag. Okay.
Spears.
So this ship that hit the bridge, what's your theory? Just crazy accident?
I mean, not much you could do with a big ship like that. Power outage. They said like at the last minutes. I haven't watched much of the videos, but they
No, I
said
watched it a ton.
they must have gotten the engine started, and they said there's all black smoke and stuff as they were trying to like reverse
Well, they had
and
complete
everything.
electrical shutdown.
Yeah, but no, they said it came
It
back
came
on
back
at some
on.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it shut down again, then came back on. The timing is just crazy weird. And I do not believe in my career field, I've been trained to not believe in coincidences.
Mm-hmm.
The timing, the location is just suspect to me,
Like politically.
terrorist wise.
Oh,
Like
gotcha.
electronics are easy to be hacked.
Right.
Very easy. A ship electronics can be hacked. You can fucking hack and send spyware to a multi-billion-dollar company and have them pay you ransom to fucking get the spyware off of your computers. You can hack a fucking ship that's carrying shipping containers to fucking Japstanistan or whatever the fuck.
What the fuck is that made up place?
I can't name the actual place.
Sri Lanka.
Maybe. But
Wasn't this in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Baltimore, Maryland.
So was the shipping containers headed out or coming
Out.
Headed
Out.
out.
Yeah.
Headed back to
So
where I said.
we actually ship stuff out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's
It's
my
a-
question. So with
Ships from
everything
Singapore.
everything that happened with the Skyway Bridge, what was it, 25?
Way,
30?
way different.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you would think that if there is a bridge that has large ships traveling underneath it, why wouldn't they, like, be proactive and build some type of, like, barrier if it's on, like, a port city? Like, that's literally from the port. It's not like it's, little teeny tiny, like, individual, like,
Laura,
owner
you have
speedboats.
ships coming into ports from all over the world.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is why don't they build like barriers further out from
Okay.
the bridge pilings so they get hit before they take out the bridge and then it collapses and there goes
Well, here's the
cars that are on
first thing.
bridge.
You have captains piloting those vessels that all they do is pilot vessels from the port to the main to the like I don't know how let's say 15 miles out. That's just a guess. That do those routes on a regular basis. That's all they do. They just the same as Carnival Cruise Lines probably. That they use the same captains to pilot boats from the port of Tampa, the cruise
6
ports.
mile mark.
Yeah, they actually jump on your cruise ship and they guide it just through that area.
And then they get off.
They get off, get on their tugboat or whatever,
Yeah.
and go the other way.
That is a normal thing that happens all the time in all these ports. So the captain of that boat was probably had nothing to do with the company. He's just a private captain that he knows that area. Like he knows he's done that fucking
And
that
supposedly
same route.
they called a Mayday, an SOS, a
Yeah,
Mayday,
they-
everything. It was too late. I mean, they blocked cars from going, but all those workers were still up on the bridge, as well as some cars that had
Couple
just
cars.
passed over. Yeah.
I get that, but what I'm saying is like that just something happened to the electronics. They could not control the boat. I'm sure the Skyway it was accidental as well. So why aren't they building some type of protective barrier around these pilings or doing something to like make them stronger? I mean, I know a fucking cargo ship is huge and it's not something you can really.
Have you
build
seen my
something stronger
wiener?
than.
Can you imagine my wiener and that bridge? It's the same amount. It's the same science. It's just not possible.
I think I think what she's saying is possible. The thing is that look at how many years it's been there. None of this has happened before.
Right, like-
so
But
this
it
is like
has
a new.
happened. It was just the Skyway. It wasn't at their location, but it has happened before.
Yeah.
But even
So,
if
you
they
would
didn't
think
lose
it's not like it's
control,
every
Well, if
single
that's the way
bridge.
you're going to think, then that means every single bridge we have to do both
No, I'm not
sides. We
saying
have to
every
build
single
channels.
bridge.
It won't be.
I'm saying it's
Right.
the ones that have large ships that could potentially take the bridge down. I'm not talking about like the little over canals that just individual owners will go underneath. That's not going to damage a bridge. To
Right, but it has
collapse.
nothing to do with the height of the bridge. It's hitting pylons. It's hitting any part of it. Any bridge can be hit by any of these giant ships.
Right,
and it's
but
gonna
I'm
come
saying
down.
if the bridge is short, you're not going to have these huge boats that have the potential to take the bridge down.
Joe, what do you think?
I want to know, like, even if the ship didn't lose its electronics, where was it going to go? Because if it's too big to go under the bridge,
It went in a different channel. So it's supposed to go in the center channel or whatever,
And it
but it
went
went
to
to
the
the
si-
side.
okay, I
And
didn't get that.
actually,
Okay.
to Laura's point, from the pictures, I haven't really done any research or looked at any of this, but it looked like in the water there were big, like cement or whatever it is, kind of like in the way. And it's like they missed that. It's like they were on an angle and missed that and then hit the fucking bridge. So
Right.
I think it had some things there that would have kept it, but they didn't hit it.
If you look at this
No,
photo,
it wasn't a drawbridge, Lisa. It was a bridge that's
No.
high enough for ships to pass
yeah,
uninterrupted for the traffic.
It is, but it hit the structure.
Right, the
main-
piling.
so what's on the ship now? Was it like
The
cars?
cargo's still there. It's just
Those
big cargo
shipping containers.
I know. I want to know what's in them though.
Oh, sure, we all
Like,
do. Yeah.
Dude, I just ordered a laptop and it's not been delivered.
There's gonna be a lot of
I'm sure
stuff.
there's
Well-
humans in some of them.
they say that port is responsible for receiving like 800,000 cars every
Receiving
year.
now, but what about sending?
Well, that's the
That's what I'm
thing.
saying.
I mean,
You say the
Could be
ship was
sending
on its
them
way
back
out.
empty. We
You
have
think
no
it was
idea.
empty?
I don't know. Like, what else are we sending back to Singapore?
I don't know.
Sending them back the empty containers to refill. Send them back.
All right, so
People?
They should turn them all into tiny homes.
They
Yeah.
do, actually.
I know.
let's see. Let me. All right. Oh shit! I can't do that.
Oh, shit, I can't do that.
Can't do that. I'm trying to get.
No, Keller, this is not a boot or bang.
Boot. I boot. Definitely boot.
There's a lot of.
Can we play with the CB radio?
There's a lot of conspiracy theories going
Yes,
on
Joe.
right now.
It's not hooked up, so you're not talking to anyone.
All right, give me monitor. Let's see what this guy's saying. This is just obviously after the fact, I think, like in the
Yeah.
morning, because it's dark.
Well, it was 1:30 in the morning that it happened.
Right.
I mean,
Again,
do they really need to drop their anchors? They're not going anywhere.
No, they dropped them to try and stop it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Joe, you can't see anything. You want to change chairs?
I think he can see it because it's your mom. Oh, no, you
No, it's
unplugged
off.
it. Yeah, I forgot. Wow.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know how fast the dude was going, but
It really didn't look very fast.
ship knots versus not fast, like
Mhm.
you know, it's kind of P Diddy.
Just a heavy ship. Either way, it didn't matter.
Joe, sitting.
No, I'm good. I saw the video on my own.
Well,
I had already
yeah.
seen the picture.
I was gonna show some porn on here
That's
too.
okay. With you, it's probably gay porn.
Okay.
I don't need
Wow.
Okay.
He only likes gay porn in his literature, not his movies.
to see that. Yeah, in his nightstand. I swear that wasn't mine.
It's Laura's.
Oh my god. All right, y'all. There's P Diddy. What are we doing with P Diddy?
Guilty.
Guilty?
Yep.
Military level force.
He's guilty of something.
Do we have
Either
to-
way, he's fucking guilty of something. They're raiding every single one of his houses. He knows something about something.
And they're simultaneously raiding them. It's not like they're like, oh, we're going to start here and then we'll go. No, they didn't give him a chance to hide anything.
Now I'm curious, do I have to even go to display capture for you to see if you go to the 8 now, can everybody see that? Like I don't have to go to my display capture, right?
I mean,
Like if
I
I'm
don't think so.
if I'm doing this, you can see that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. God,
Like
Jesus.
so what is that?
It's the audio.
Oh, okay. What is this? I'm just curious.
Best friend and I, we were talking to a guy and his roommate, and we were really bored.
This
and
is
while
what
we
he's
were
watching.
sleeping, We tied them both
This is
up,
Twitter.
put them on their
Oh,
stomach, and we both ate
yeah.
them.
Bang.
Well, they were sleeping. They ate their
Hold on. Let me read this again. Y'all shut up.
What's your craziest sex confession?
So one time, my best friend and I,
Okay.
we were talking to a guy and his roommate, and we were really bored. And while they were sleeping, we tied them both up, laid them on their stomach, and we both ate their ass.
Shut the
What?
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 Did he just? Yeah, he
You had
just
to
said
tie
you're
him
a
up.
rapist.
You had to tie him up first.
Hang on.
Tied them up.
Yeah.
and
There was-
ate
there was
both
more to
their
They
that.
were
asses.
bored, so they ate asshole.
Hang on.
She's a sex
It wasn't rape
trafficker.
because they both enjoyed it.
What if the
They
room?
were sleeping.
All right.
You know that would be fucked
I'm gonna
up.
drop the mic on this.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Jesus.
This is called Drew's Twitter.
It's called
There's
Drew's Poos.
Drew's-
That was shit.
That guy was the guy interviewing was like, tie me up.
Wait, was this a booter bang or no?
no. What are we doing here?
It just popped up. Here.
We,
What are you? What?
I don't know. I'm just going through
Random-
Twitter. I'm watching random shit on Twitter.
Huh?
This is what we're doing on the show now.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
Oh, he's being chased.
Yeah,
Cops.
what's going
Oh
on?
no, that's.
Nope.
Oh, he's firing. He's got a gun.
Nope. He's shot.
He dead. He's about to be dead.
Oh!
That's not cops, is it? It would
It's a
hit with
minivan.
bar like
It's a
that.
The
minivan.
minivan just took
It
him
could
out.
be the undercovers.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and they ran over him.
Oh, he dead.
Oh.
He dead.
God.
Okay. We just got banned from YouTube.
Wow.
Well, it was all blurred. We're good.
It was blurred.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you shoot at cops. You
Oh
die.
well. There we go. Okay.
No.
Welcome to
no,
Drinking
no.
with Drew. My
Simon,
name's
get
Drew,
down.
and I'm drinking.
Satan, get down.
Did you just call him Satan?
I said Simon.
Satan.
Sound like Satan.
Satan.
You definitely said Satan.
You almost knocked over my drink.
What the hell?
All right. So is anybody following
No.
RFK and the Trump and the Biden? You know, so does it
You mean
matter?
the election?
Well, but no, this is more important. RFK, his VP pick. Did anybody hear about this? And does anybody care?
Nope.
Because here's the thing.
Rich Asian San Francisco.
Doesn't
That's all I
matter.
know.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Like, why do people stay in the election when it doesn't matter? Nikki Haley bailed because obviously it doesn't matter. DeSantis bailed because it doesn't matter.
And he was out early too.
Strategic.
He was out early.
It's strategic.
So you have RFK picked a
Didn't you say he was
VP.
running like independent,
Yes.
not
Well,
Democratic?
he's not-
So he's not even running against.
No,
I mean, he
he's-
is, but he has no one to.
Oh, but he'll
Pick a
take
man.
he'll take votes.
He's
from
gonna
one
take
or the other.
he's
So
go-
who you're going to take some from one side, but you're going to take most from the other side.
Yeah.
So
Right. So they announced his VP pick. He did. It's this lady Nicole Shanahan, who's a lawyer out of California.
San
Rich.
Francisco Asian.
She's a philanthropist. Hate that word. It makes me always want to say walrus because I can't say that word either. So
That's the Florida education for you.
Joe,
True.
there's some words you can't say either.
Say
Philando-
statistics.
Philandover?
Is that going to be a new car? That's the Land Rover.
What's the difference between a philanthropist and a philanderer?
You tell me, Joe.
Just asking you.
Oh, okay.
Not a philatelist, right?
Is that the duck?
No.
What kind of duck is that? It's the philatopus.
Philatelist.
You're thinking of a platypus.
I love platypuses.
Puss.
Bang.
Platypus. Bang. Bang. Platypus.
Anywho, he announced this shit today. It's not going to matter. Fucking politics sucks.
True
know.
for president.
Drew for president. You can write me in. I'll show up and make a speech.
Great.
What, that you lost?
We put up a good fight. We got one vote. All our listeners voted. We have 3 votes.
Hey,
Exactly.
we're up to 6 right now.
Oh, 6
Six.
votes.
We have 6 and
Ask
a total
them
of
if they
19.
would actually vote for you. I bet they wouldn't.
Total of
Brad
19.
would vote for me. Lisa dissenting.
All right,
only
let's
because
write them in.
Lisa
let's write
would
'em
vote
in.
for me only because she would want Laura to be my VP.
Let's start a movement right now. We'll all write Drew in. I'm in.
I'll make
Please
some
don't.
type of
It's
law
all
about
right.
gift wrapping.
Let's not.
Great.
He's kind of a dumbass. Let's
Everybody-
write Joe. Pajama.
everybody gets-
Everyone write Pajama
Right,
Joe.
Pajama Joe in instead, yes. He'll make some wood for you.
Who is this Pajama Joe?
I know how to make
that you
wood.
speak of.
I'll make you some wood. Good slogan.
Yeah.
We could come up with some good slogans for Joe. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to go to the garage, the green room,
Yes.
and have a cigar,
Beautiful.
I'm going to have another cookie.
cookie.
Mhm.
Cookies.
Cookie.
We're going to
Cookie.
figure out this monitor issue for next week.
Doubtful.
Doubtful. Jay Fred will not be here next week.
Aww.
Nashville.
He probably won't be here
We're
until.
gonna miss the
I'm
pizza.
gonna be hanging out with Jason Aldean at Jason Aldean's bar.
Oh, really?
Does he have one?
Yes.
Of course.
Tell
That's what
him.
country guys do is they
It
get
was-
bars.
Ask him if he remembers
was-
Laura.
It was Luke Bryan's bar that kid who recently went missing and found in the river was drinking at last. I think he
Really?
was kicked out of his bar. He was at that. He had like one
Yeah.
bar at their location. Yeah.
And they found him in the river.
They recently found him. Yeah.
I feel like they do that just on purpose so they can make a song out of it.
Well, they were real quick to
Well,
come out
that's
and be
why-
like, he only had one drink at our bar because they didn't
He
want to
came
be
to
like,
my-
we got him so
Yeah,
fucked
we're
up,
the
and
ones
we
that guy
kicked him
who was
out,
doing
you know?
shots.
Right.
He
That-
came to my bar and we
Well,
found
sure,
him
you
in the
could
river.
lose. You lose everything. You could lose
That-
your liquor license. Technically, even in New York, if you like have 3 fights in your bar, they can shut you down forever, take away your liquor license. So
Well,
Speaking of fighting,
you never
in
want the
bars,
cops there.
What did we watch last night?
Oh, we did. Let's give our statement. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's do it.
Uh-oh. Drew's rants.
All right.
Mhm.
Laura forced me to watch
Forced.
the new Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Now, I heard them give the overview of the Roadhouse on the Mike Calta show earlier in the week, last week actually. And everybody said it was ridiculous. It was dumb as hell. It was stupid. You know, the remake was
Oh, my
horrible.
God. Here we go. You're going to say you loved it. Look at you. Oh, gross.
You know, It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that
Did you do shots of proper 12 so you could really
should have.
celebrate
I
Conor
should have.
McGregor?
I
should have.
said I'm surprised he didn't make them like have that very like clear
Now,
in the bar scenes. Like,
I'm
when they
not.
were pouring liquor.
I'm not a huge McGregor fan. I find him a little annoying.
He was the worst part of the
He's
movie.
an asshole.
So he played his character well though, because it was an annoying
played
character.
himself.
Yeah, he played himself, which he's not an actor. You could
I
tell,
hated the walk that he did.
but that's his walk. That's what he does. So he
It's
doesn't
so
know.
ridiculous. It bothers
And
me.
I will announce that me and McGregor will be fighting September 20th,
Yes.
2025. I'm getting ready right
I
now.
think Jack should
I
just
think I'm
do the
busy that
walk.
day.
You should just
Do the
take
walk?
on the walk, and that's your new walk.
Yeah,
Like, she
well,
hates it.
I have
so.
noticed though, as I'm getting older, I used to have really good posture,
Mhm.
and I'm laying that down, and my stomach's getting bigger because I'm fucking at my posture.
Yeah.
So the more I stand up and walk, I lose weight, and my posture is great, and I look like I work out more. So I'm gonna start walking around like
Gotta
this.
stop
The
looking
more
at your
I
phone.
walk or the more I
You
stand
gotta
up
do what?
straight,
You gotta
my
stop
back
looking at your
starts
phone.
hurting because I'm so top heavy in the front, so I can't sit up right. For
Okay.
So
Something about those boobs.
Oh, look at me! I'm top heavy.
Okay, so I thought I'd be turning this movie off in 15 minutes. I made it through the whole movie. It wasn't the best
I
movie
made it
ever.
through the
Wait.
movie without falling asleep too.
With a boner.
No boners, Joe. We weren't drinking. It was a very sober night for us.
Oh, that sucks.
It was just basically
This sounds
a movie.
Like, this sounds like something no one else would be interested in. I don't know why you shared. Yeah, great.
Everybody's talking about it, Jay. You're
You
not
two-
on social
hey,
media.
You two may as well fucking watch
What
the
do you-
rom-com together. I don't fucking care.
I think it
There
was
were-
on
Mean Girls
Hallmark
is
Channel.
next.
Unbelievably, there was no sex in it. It said nudity and violence.
Because
And there
Conor
was no-
McGregor's ass was in
There
his
was
first
Connor,
scene in
Connor,
the movie.
McGregor
what
shows
could
his
be more
ass.
disappointing than that? Oh, there's nudity. Cool. Oh,
And actually,
it's
Conor
just
McGregor's
Conor
like-
McGregor's
you
ass.
can see his twig and berries on the other
Twig and
side of
berries.
the.
Because he walks. Like
Yeah,
his legs
you-
are as wide as my arms
you
are
can
right
see it
now.
dangling a
So
little
that's
bit.
just-
Oh my God.
So
why I
that's
was
the
annoyed.
nudity they were talking about, and I was very disappointed because I expected
At least a nipple.
a nipple, like a TT or something.
I
None of
wish
that.
Mike Tyson was going to beat his face in instead of stupid Jake Paul.
That'd been a much better fight.
Yeah.
And here's my point on a separate subject. If Mike Tyson loses, that means it's fucking staged and he got paid off. Period. Because
Yep.
he's a much better fighter. I don't care how old he is. Anywho, that's my rant and my opinion on the Roadhouse movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
No more movie reviews
but-
from Drew.
We
No,
talked
we're
about-
gonna do
yeah.
something.
Drew's movie reviews.
First off, the best thing about it was this movie. The whole bar is going crazy in this big ass fight. Like people getting their arms broken, fucking stabbed, whatever. The band never stops playing.
Right.
There's an 8-piece band, fucking this old guy that's 90 years old.
the show must
With
go
all
on.
their band never stops
Well,
playing.
my
Great.
favorite, like the best, like comedy scene, and it wasn't even meant to be a comedy scene, but I thought it was hilarious when it first started playing. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna have like real, because I'm like, okay, there's probably gonna be like motorcycle clubs and what. I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna like make up one because they made up Glass Key in the Florida Keys. It's not real. I'm like, I wonder what their whole like gang that they're going to be using is like the bad guys. I'm like, I wonder what they're gonna ride up in. I swear to God, they rode up on like mopeds.
Yeah.
And I died laughing.
It was horrible.
Hilarious.
They really need to, if you need a couple guys that know how to ride real motorcycles on your movies, let me know. I have some people I can
Right.
refer you to.
Don't pick mopeds.
Don't use mopeds.
I just want to be fair to our viewers and just apologize. We should have said spoiler alerts before some of this, in case you were going to watch.
I don't. I honestly
think
don't think they
so.
spoiled anything.
No, we didn't. We didn't. I mean, it's.
they probably didn't know that Connor was
Here's-
going to show his ass, but now they know.
Here's the one
But that'll
thing.
make them want to watch, and it's not.
I
not
honestly,
really.
I honestly
No.
do not remember the original Roadhouse. I would have to go back and watch it,
Right.
so I can't really compare it to the first one.
Right.
But I'm sure they're nothing alike. Like I'm sure they're just night and day.
We're going to make a movie called Roadhead.
Because
So we
Patrick
got a movie
Swayze,
coming out.
it was Patrick Swayze in the first one,
Yeah,
right?
it's Roadhouse.
Yep.
And Tom Cruise.
No.
No, Tom.
Just kidding. That was the bottle guy. What was the one where he was
No.
tossing bottles?
Cocktails.
Cocktails. Yeah.
That was a great movie.
Yeah. You should have seen the gay version. Where
Wait, was Patrick Swayze in
I shouldn't
Cocktails?
No, he
No,
wasn't.
no.
No, he wasn't.
Just Tom Cruise.
No,
just
No.
Tom Cruise.
I was like, they didn't do that movie. Okay.
Point Break.
I don't know if they've
Tom,
ever done a
Tom
movie
Cruise
together.
jumps out of a plane. Yeah, well, let's
Jason-
name every.
I don't think they've ever done a movie together.
No.
wrong one. There we go.
Jason Stallworth just joined the chat. Jason, we showed the video of your horrendous yeast-infested maggot beer
Maggot beer.
Maggot beer.
earlier.
Maggot beer.
So
I vomited all over the carpet here.
So
Yeah.
was the beer like in the back of the fridge for like 2 years?
I don't know.
ask Jason. I don't know.
I was a little
You know,
busy at the time, so I
I
wasn't paying
wonder
attention.
if that's what the beer would have looked like when we made Garby try the old Oktoberfest. Remember, he drank them out
Yes,
of the bottle.
yes, that's
So
true.
if we had poured those in a glass, they probably would have been worse than that.
Could have been.
Those were
Could have
long
been.
expired.
Could have been.
Sorry, Garby.
Yep.
Not sorry.
It was
All right, yeah.
terrible,
Sorry,
Jason.
not sorry.
I threw up, and then Joe and Garby smelled it, and they threw up. It was just awful. There's just throw up everywhere. It was so disgusting.
Yep. So anywho, we are gonna bolt. I'm gonna go have a cigar. And Jason, do you have to go, or what are you doing? You gonna have a cigar?
I'm gonna look at the cookies. And
Oh, let's have some cookies and
Hey, now.
have
I
some
didn't
cigars.
offer any to you.
We'll
No,
see
sir.
what's going on next week. We'll probably again do YouTube next week.
because we're
We
banned
did
from
try
whatever the other
Facebook.
one
No,
is.
we tried Facebook last week. It was okay, but I think we're gonna stick with YouTube.
Yeah.
Brad saw Roadhouse as well, but he was drinking maggot beer.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week. We appreciate you hanging out with us. It's the Drink with Drew show. Please check us out on social media. Share us with your friends, your grandmothers, your aunts, uncles, and even the neighbors you don't like.
Yeah.
It sounded like the
What?
from
Share
the
us with your
auctions, the
neighbors.
auctions.
Share us
And
with
the
your
lady
friends.
said that if you're paying with a credit card, it has to be in your name. It can't be in your husband's name, your mistress, your mister, your
Well,
aunt,
you-
your uncle.
Of course. And that's all true. All right. Let me find my outro written by Must Not Kill. And I don't know where it's at. Why are these things so hard
Oh
to
my
find?
God. Because you put them
You
in
have
stupid
so
places.
many options. You need to delete some of them.
I
You're
can't.
the only one to blame. Make a folder, fucker.
I can't. I mean, they should be
Fucker.
right here. And
Fucker.
it's not.
Can't you reorganize them? Have them all at the
She
top?
says yes.
What?
No
Okay.
means no.
Me too.
All right, y'all. We will see you next week. Thank you for hanging out. Peace.
Peace. See you in Nashville.
All
Bye,
right,
everybody.
everybody.
With
Miss you.
Jason.
This
I'll
has
be-
been another episode of the Drinking with Drew show. Stay tuned for more uploads, more shows. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Humble Social, all the socials. Our live shows are Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to check us out live. You can call into the show and be a
Yeah, I
part of
plugged
it.
it in a few weeks ago.
See
You have to be careful though, because sometimes the button gets stuck. The button gets stuck